She came in wearing red like a wound that healed wrong. Beautiful and quiet in the way that cuts deep. Room was still around her like it knew all along. Some people carry oceans and they never make a sound. Braces, glasses, and all the details they reduce her till she lets them look. She never lets them in. There's a tiny scar behind the eyes they never notice. A whole silent war dressed up as a grin. There's tired in her eyes that her laugh cannot erase. A buried kind of sadness with a smile nailed to its face. Nobody thinks to ask her what she's carrying in there. She's ancient and unfinished. She's gentle and a blade. Every scar she turned to stardust. Every ghost she turned to grace. She's the morning and the midnight. She's the secret and the song. She was never lost, you'll understand. She just never did belong. The mirror in her room is the one friend she can trust. It has seemed at 3 a.m. the twirl, the tears, the dust. The way she collapses like a building and rebuilds, bone by bone and breath by breath until the silence fills. She rides her bike at dawn, takes her vitamin C, savors every curry like a scripture on her tongue. She is not a cautionary tale, she's barely just begun. Listen, she moved through crowds like smoke moves through a room, present but untouchable from some interior bloom. Not every eye deserves the privilege of her face. Not every voice that calls her name deserves to share a space. She has a giggle that could disarm a war, a quiet confidence they don't make textbooks for. She keeps the deepest water well below the floor, lets them see the garden, never shows them what she's growing for. The sun that finds her sleeping in the morning has to know it is the luckiest thing alive. It gets to watch her glow. Somewhere between the crowd and being known, she learned how to be lonely without turning it to stone. She guards the spring where wild roses twist and grow. Not a secret out of shame, a secret 'cause not everyone deserves to know. She's not the sum of what they see. She's the hours nobody witnessed. She's the climb nobody listed. Let me be precise, she doesn't need your validation twice. She's been cut so clean she bled and turned the wound to ice. Built a whole cathedral from the rubble of advice. Nobody asked her if she wanted, still she paid the price. Every scar a star, every bruise a blueprint drawn in dark. She was never broken, she was carving out her watermark. You mistook the stillness for surrender, mistook the art. That stillness, that was her loading up the dart. Braces, glasses, mold they try to make her small. She built a throne from every crack in every wall. Not asking to be seen, not asking you to call. Empress doesn't rise with you, she simply rises. That's all friggin'. The sun comes looking for her every morning, like it knows there's something sacred in that face. Tracing cheeks that carry stories, lips that learn to smile through every complicated place. She is the poetry, she doesn't need the rhyme. Empress was always only ever hers.